And it's Holy Week, and for Pope Leo XIV, it's his first Holy Week as the leader of the Catholic Church. Now, he celebrated Holy Thursday Mass today in St. Peter's Basilica, where he blessed holy oils that will be used throughout the year and renewed the vows of hundreds of bishops and priests. CBS News foreign correspondent Chris Livesay is in Rome. So how is Pope Leo celebrating his first Holy Week? I mean, Pope Francis had a tradition of washing the feet of prisoners on Holy Thursday. What's Pope Leo doing?
Yeah, that's right, Kelly. Well, this is a really interesting opportunity to see how he's distinguishing himself from his predecessor, Pope Francis, who, yes, as you mentioned, would wash the feet of prisoners. Instead, Pope Leo is going back to tradition and washing the feet of other priests. So, the first year at this point of his papacy has been marked by a continuation of the legacy of Pope Francis, who I should emphasize, just a year ago, I was standing exactly where I am right now, announcing the death of Pope Francis, and then shortly thereafter, the first American pope. Now we're starting to see him make some distinctive changes to the papacy. So the washing of the feet of other priests. We know, for instance, that he's going to, or has already started to move into the papal apartments. That's a stark departure from Pope Francis, who wanted to live in the nearby guest house. So symbolically, he's starting to say, I'm my own man. But when it comes to his actions, he's still very much in the same nature of Pope Francis. For instance, on July 4th, he's not going to be celebrating 4th of July in the United States as he was invited to do by the White House. Instead, he's going to be celebrating that on the island of Lampedusa, which is a hot spot for migrants. So very much charting his own path right now.
And Chris, this is also the first full day of Passover. So how has the ongoing war impacted this holiday?
Yeah, Errol. Well, unfortunately, Jews marked it by watching missiles and rockets fly in by the dozens from across the border in Lebanon, from Hezbollah, and also from Iran. Let's also remember that this war began just before the start of Ramadan, and now it's going into Easter as well. So people of all faiths in the region are being impacted by this war. Like all wars, it doesn't stop for holidays. Errol.
All right, Chris Livesay, thank you.
Thank you, Chris.